This man led the most powerful empire on earth. He commanded armies, he judged millions of lives, and every single morning he sat alone and wrote about how to be a better person. His name was Marcus Aurelius, and what he left behind isn't philosophy for scholars, it's philosophy for living. Here are 10 of his most powerful ideas and what they actually mean for your life today. I quote 1. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This is the foundation of everything Marcus believed. You cannot control the weather, other people, or what life throws at you. But you can always control your response. That single choice, and only that choice, is where your true power lives. Do not wait for the world to change. Change how you meet the world. Quote 2. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This is perhaps his most famous idea and the most misunderstood. He is not saying obstacles are secretly good. He is saying your response to an obstacle defines your character. When you hit a wall, you have two choices: stop or use the wall. The Stoics always chose the wall. Quote 3. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. We spend enormous energy debating virtue, morality, and how people should behave. Marcus had no patience for that. Stop theorizing. Start acting. Every moment spent arguing about goodness is a moment stolen from actually being good. The standard is simple. The work starts now. Quote 4. Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the things that fate brings to you. The Stoics called this Amor Fati, the love of fate. Not tolerance, not resignation. Love. The idea is radical. What if you didn't just accept what happens to you, but actually loved it? Not because it is always pleasant, but because it is yours. Marcus lost 5 of his children. He led an empire through plague and war, and he wrote this not from comfort, but from the depths of hardship. Quote 5. Confine yourself to the present. 4 words. Modern neuroscience has written thousands of pages trying to say the same thing. The past is done. The future is not here. The only place you actually exist is right now. Every moment you spend in the past or the future is a moment you are not alive. Return to now, again and again. That is the practice. Quote 6. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. We live in the most comfortable period in human history, and we are also the most anxious generation ever recorded. Marcus Aurelius slept on a hard bed. He wore simple clothes. He ate plain food. And he found deep contentment, not because he had little, but because he needed little. The shift is not in your circumstances. It is in your perception. I quote 7. Never esteem anything as of advantage to you that will make you break your word or lose your self-respect. There will always be a shortcut, a deal that compromises your integrity, an opportunity that requires you to become someone you are not. Marcus's answer was always the same: no, because the cost is always higher than it appears. You lose the deal, but you also lose yourself, and that is a price no gain is worth. Quote 8. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. He wrote this 2,000 years before social media, before 24-hour news, before echo chambers, and he already knew what we have forgotten. What you believe about the world says more about you than it does about the world. Question your certainties, especially the ones that feel most comfortable. Quote 9. The first rule is to keep an untroubled spirit. The second is to look things in the face and know them for what they are. Rule 1. Do not panic. Rule 2. See clearly. Most human suffering, Marcus believed, comes from two mistakes: losing your peace of mind or lying to yourself about reality. Keep your spirit steady and look at the truth without flinching. Both at once. Every day. I quote, 10. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. And this is where he leaves us. Not with a philosophical argument, not with comfort, but with a question. Are you actually living, or are you just existing, waiting for the right moment that never comes? Marcus Aurelius ruled the world and wrote about humility. He faced death daily and wrote about gratitude. What are you waiting for? If these words moved something in you, Marcus Aurelius spent his whole life writing more of them. In the description below, I have linked to our Marcus Aurelius wisdom cards. 30 of his most powerful meditations, beautifully designed and ready to print. 1 card each morning. That is all it takes to start. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more ancient wisdom every week. I will see you in the next one.